Does that show up? I'm not a racist. I am not a racist pedophile. I am not a racist pedophile. I really love that YouTube doesn't seem to show on my own channel this particular stream. It's great. It's just phenomenal because you never know what it is that you're doing here. I should be able to see this on the actual channel itself, but alas, alas, it's my channel. Why would I need to see my own live stream, right? Fuck. Okay, so I guess the purpose of this stream, if you're watching it later, is to play Doom 2, which is a video game. It's for virgins. And I realized that as a virgin in this channel, why not stick to virginity? Not just magic tricks, but also virginity. And by virginity, I mean playing games from 1994. In this case, Doom 2, which I remember hiding from my mom playing this game. Now, again, I still can't find the video on my own iPad. Isn't that great? Let's go to Discord that I have to re-download. This is what I have to do. I have to send the stream. Maybe I could do it on Chrome. No, I have to open my own Discord where I sent the stream link in order to be able to see the actual fucking thing itself. Okay, no, I don't need that. PigCake. I don't want to. Is this going to have to do this whole thing? Am I going to have to? Maybe the stream is just going to be me getting angry as to technology that's designed to make everything supposed to be more secure. No, I don't give a shit. Skip. Okay, there you go. So this is what I'm gonna have to do in order to check my own live stream. I have to go to my Discord where I shared the link and then click on it because it doesn't pop out on YouTube. And hopefully now it's not going to do it on their own little proprietary software, which would be great if it just shows up on fucking Discord. That's very useful to me. That's very fucking useful. Okay. Chat filter. Wait, no, I don't want to filter. Could you imagine being such a lame ass that you do a live stream on YouTube and you have to filter it? Could you imagine being so pathetic when it comes to insults that you have to put this on let's put it on top messages. Shows most messages with potential spam removed. All that means is that you have to fucking moderate and have YouTube decide what they deem as offensive or not. Which one am I looking at? This one. You're essentially telling YouTube, hey, what do you find offensive? You tell me, because I'm a fucking peon. I have absolutely no self-control whatsoever. You tell me how to think, YouTube. That's what it's telling me here. So let's see if this even works. Again, this game's from 94, but my what do you call this? My technological prowess is essentially zero. So when it comes to things like this, it never works out. It never ends up looking good. So let's go here, right? And I assume that if I press this, of course, yeah, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it go to my fucking headphones that I paid an extraordinary amount of money for just so I could fucking listen to things apparently more clearly? Why would it not do that? Right? It should just play loudly so that it echoes when it goes into this microphone and then it just plays loudly, double. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to fucking do. So let's go to off. Okay, hopefully you can't see what I'm looking at right now. That'd be phenomenal if you could see that. Okay, so let's go back to it and hope that it plays out of my earphones. No, no, it doesn't. Why would it? Why would it? Why would it run exactly where it's supposed to, which is out of my own earphones? So advanced audio properties. This is a stream where I'm essentially trying to figure out how to do this. Uh, Potential spam is what I had for lunch. Potential spam says hungry and hungover. Well, this is going to be a stream where I end up shooting myself live, and then YouTube has to clean it up because that's what this is making me want to do here. Apparently, after trying to application capture, yes. So why is this not coming out of my headphones? This should be coming out of my headphones as opposed to coming out of the fucking computer. Okay, let's see this video. This video is coming out of my headphones. So why is Doom not coming out of my headphones? Yeah, this is coming out of everything. So maybe options, audio, sound. What a Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's be smart about this, right? So I'm gonna turn it off and then I'm gonna turn it back on because that's what they recommend for me to do at Best Buy whenever something gets broken. Hey, turn it off and then turn it back on. Hi, yeah, sorry. Was I born in 1957? Do you think that I don't know to do that already? I fucking know more than you. So let's go GZ Doom. Yes, okay. Doom 2. And let's see what happens. Is that not beautiful? Is that, well, you can't hear it, but I could hear it. Is that not beautiful? Let's go to screen capture device. Let's go to properties and let's go to GZ Doom. And hopefully now, let me see. Let's see if this actually decides to work out. I swear to God, if my AirPods decided to jump to my fucking iPad, I might just lose it right now in front of everyone. Why would it? Right? I would love to just be able to decide things on my own, but I have these fucking multi-billion-dollar companies decide where things go for me. Oh, would you like your audio to come out of your iPad? Too bad. You don't have a say in that. We're just gonna fucking do it for you. So let me reduce the audio on this iPad because I'm part of the system. I'm part of the system here. Okay, so I'm playing live on my, and of course I get an ad. Okay. All right, let's skip the ad because I don't need that. So let's go to uh, scene number 2 and let's go to fucking Doom. All right. So far, so good. All right, now I have to wait for this to populate on my own fucking iPad so that I could see myself actually what it looks like. Let's see. Hopefully it's gonna work. Potential spec. Okay. All right. So far, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. This is where I should have started the stream from. Stream is now frozen. That's a lie. It was probably easier to stream this in 1994. That's true. Back when they had fucking T1 as the fastest that you could get for probably $100 a minute to stream this shit. But we're gonna be playing Doom. Now Doom has various I'm not gonna be playing Ultra Violence, or should I? Ultra Violence is like the really hard mode when it comes to this stupid game. I'm a passive player. I don't like playing these games where it's going to be challenging. Just like I don't like to go on vacation where I'm going to feel uncomfortable. That used to be my motto all the time when when bitches would tell me to go on various roller coasters and other things that I don't like. I'm supposed to be comfortable. Why would I want to go on vacation in order to fucking feel uncomfortable on some roller coaster that's gonna hang me upside down for a minute? Why would I want that? So same thing with this. I'm playing a video game. I don't want it to be uncomfortable. So I'm gonna do Hurt Me Plenty, which is medium difficulty. I'm not being a bitch. I'm not being a pussy, right? A pussy would be I'm too young to die, which my autistic little brother could probably play well. Hey, not too rough, but hurt me plenty, I think is where I'm going to start here. Now, because I'm an expert at this game, and by that I mean that I used to play this as a child, I know the secrets to the first level, and that's it. The rest I don't know, just because uh, apparently playing this back to have a little bit of nostalgia, I've realized I don't know as much as I think I know. But I remember playing this game as a child and then eventually exposing to my mother what I've been doing with my free time. And of course, because I was a bitch, a little bitch, I told my mom, look, mom, I'm playing this game, and this game is really violent. And then she chastised me, but she enjoyed my honesty, which was a fun time in my life, which is snitching to yourself, to your mother. That was the sort of pussy whip that I was dealing with as an adolescent. I was a little bitch. And then now look at me. I'm a professional magician. This is what I do. So am I still a bitch? I don't know. Leave your answer down in the chat below. Is this a new version of Doom? You might as well. An unstoppable lad. Play the nightmare skill so we could watch your rage. All right, you know what? I think that might be better content. But I'm not going to do nightmare. I'm going to do ultra violence because I think nightmare, which is what I get about my uncle inside of me, nightmare is they respawn. I don't want that. I don't want them to respawn. So if I kill this guy, then he's going to respawn in nightmare mode. Whereas in ultra violence, I don't think they do that. And look at that. Even in ultra violence mode, these guys are bitch made. It's only a couple shots from a pistol and they're dead. So they're, oh, okay, this guy's new here. So ultra violence apparently adds enemies in different places that I'm not used to. But I guess for the sake of content, you know what I'll do? I'll do it in ultra violence. Nightmare mode, I think you just see me raise my blood pressure, and that's not good because I'm trying to live as long as I can, so I could piss on the graves of my haters, of which I have none. Because although, funnily enough, I say I don't have an audience, but yesterday I ran into somebody that recognized me at Publix. So who's to say that doing magic tricks online isn't going to get you recognized? Because it got me recognized. Piggy's about to make this, Piggy about to run this video game so hard, Coral Drops is going to make a video about it. I would love that, especially because it would probably be titled something like, oh, minor streamer kills himself live after not completing level 1. And here's his analysis. And it's going to be me with my Springfield Arms Hellcat inside of my mouth painting the inside of this apartment red. So I'm going to be saving frequently, by the way. Not because I'm a bitch, but because I don't want to be replaying stuff. So we're coming across the first secret here, if I remember correctly. After I kill this. A little bit racist, if you haven't noticed. By the way, a little bit racist that the demons in this game happen to be brown. Don't want to say anything about John Romero and the team at id Software that made this game. But in 2025, they would be white. They would be white. White Nazi men is what the demons would be. But alas, this was 1994. So this is another secret here. I also realized how little health I get in this mode. This isn't going to be fun, especially when I get to level 2, which, if I remember correctly, is pretty atrocious. I also don't get any ammo in this mode, so that's going to be fantastic. Thank you for suggesting this. Macabre. No, sorry, Hungry and Hungover. Did he pick you up to hug you? Is that a reference to something I've said before? Because I do remember mentioning years ago that me and my brother were standing watching a, what do you call this, a spy shop? We were looking at ourselves in a monitor in a spy shop, and some guy came from behind and grabbed my brother and picked him up, which was really weird. So my mom and grandmother come and run to where we were and go, oh my God, what's happening here? And for years they swore that it was some weird rapist pedophile. But I think it was fairly innocent. I think it was fairly innocent that this man just decided to pick up my brother just to give him a better view as to the monitor that we were watching ourselves in. That's what I think. I don't think that this was a weird rapist pedophile. But I don't know why that reminded me. Maybe Stefan, because you said that. Now, here's the worst part. I have a rocket launcher that I unlocked, I think, by touching this. There's also another secret here, if I remember correctly. Hopefully this isn't populated by a dirty, disgusting brown. And by that, I mean a demon, not a... You gotta get your mind out of the gutter. But speaking of browns, what'd you say, Stefan? You said, what else? Something? This is where my money is going? Well, your money is not going to this unless you're part of the PigCake Magic Academy, of which your money would be going to me producing high-quality magic trick tutorials on a weekly basis. Not last week, though, because last week I was too busy hosting Peter Turner. That's right, Peter Turner stayed right here. He stayed right here with me and my Domino's delivery driver. Stayed here in this particular venue, and we were dick deep inside. Oh, okay, great. That was phenomenal. I forget that on this mode they just jump you. But let's see if I got all the secrets. I better have. 80%? Where's the other secret? Where the fuck is... I've been bragging here about knowing this game aggressively, and I can't even get all the secrets in level 1? Should I replay it? No, I'm not going to replay it. That's what a bitch would do. A bitch would replay it. But yeah, Peter Turner was here, and we were sort of dick deep in sort of working on stuff and talking to Chinese men about the stuff in the Psychic Survival box, which is great. Things are coming along. If you're a backer of that particular Kickstarter project, things are coming swell. It's annoying to deal with certain things from China, but it's also very seamless at times. So you'd think, oh wow, I have to deal with these guys to this capacity, but it's actually quite seamless, especially when you get in contact with certain warehouses. But I was actually pleasantly surprised sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes. And right now we're just currently waiting on shit to get here, which is, oh great, sorry, I was turning up the brightness and I get shot in the face by a zombied white. I guess there is some sort of racial sort of message in this game because I'm shooting whites. I'm shooting whites with a shotgun. The funny lore, the Columbine shooters. The Columbine shooters had a map that they created in, I believe, Doom 2. And let me turn the fucking brightness up because I could barely see the shit. Display options. Let's go to gamma. No, brightness. Nope, that's not gonna. Okay, gamma. I guess gamma. Yeah, I didn't know I could change field of view. That's weird. So does that make it wider? Narrower? Am I retarded? I think that should make it. I should be able to see more. Um, so yeah, so we had to do some fun things. Me and Peter, he was here in Miami, and we ended up going to get certain things because I don't want to say much about traveling with a lot of money, but obviously Peter got paid for his involvement in the kit, and I had to find creative and innovative ways so that he could get money and not get questioned by people in legal ways. So that was a fun thing to do, going downtown and looking for certain items of value. This, by the way, changes the game. I know that I should be talking more about the game and not about rapist pedophiles picking up my twin brother. That's some PigCake lore that you may or may not know that I have a twin brother. But I should be talking about the game. See, the super shotgun is the best weapon in the game. Once you get the shotgun, that's pretty much GG, as the kids say. GG stands for um, Gail Gitler. And this weapon essentially makes the game useless because now I could just one shot everything and anything and everything that comes in my way. Look at that. Now it does get harder once the more annoying enemies decide to fucking just ruin my day, which I believe they're gonna do right now. I hear them. I actually hear them waiting for me. So let's actually get this. Let's get this bread, as the kids say. And by bread, I mean this secret right here. Look at that. See, I remember. I wonder what this does. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. I just get assaulted by a bunch of white men with shotguns, which doesn't surprise me because if we look up FBI statistics as to mass shootings, it's definitely all white men. You can't prove me wrong on that. It's white men that commit most of it. Don't look up FBI statistics because you might be surprised that it's white men. Is your twin an identical twin? No, no. It is a fraternal. He looks like my mother, whereas I look like my father. And by that, it means that I look Egyptian and he looks Cuban. And the running joke, haha, is that I am they found me in a dumpster, right? Because I'm Arab looking, whereas he looks very Cuban and I guess white. My mom would grow up and affectionately refer to me as the black one when I was younger, just because my brother happens to be a little bit pastier in skin, and I'm a little bit more melanated. So, which is why I've been able to get away with a lot of the things that I've mentioned on this channel, because I myself am an African American male, literally, and I'm not using literally like the Valley Girls do it. I'm using it in the same sense as the Valley Girls, I guess, because I'm not meaning literally. I guess I'm what I actually mean is actually. This is a disaster, I'm realizing right now. So I've procured the red key. That's a good step because by procuring the red key, it means that I can now open this door. Actually, I realized because I'm in this mode, I need to pick up as much ammo as I can because ammo is fairly scarce in this fucking difficulty. So I have to open this and I have to hit that. I also hear enemies all around me, which doesn't make me happy because I'm not familiar with their placement on this mode. Um, I'm a fraternal twin too, but I have a sister. Is she hot? Is she hot? Let me like my own stream, by the way. That's a practice that I do to my own videos because of the fact that my videos aren't liked. So I have to like them on my own. I don't do, however, the Daniel. Here's a little Daniel tip. Daniel would like his own posts on Instagram from about 17 different accounts that he owned. So you would see this on different avenues when it's you and me playing cards, Ham Radio Show, and Daniel's own account commenting on posts, which I just found hysterical. I don't do that. I just like my own streams for the attempt at engagement, even though there's going to be no engagement on this channel. I've realized this is a sinking ship, which is why it was humorous to me when I received a comment the other day about this channel being dead. See, this brightness is 2/8 for me. I want more brightness, but that just makes the screen brighter. I don't want that. What I want is for me to be able to see more. Okay. So this looks horrendous. Okay, let's do this. Fuck it. Okay, that looks like I'm playing on a fucking screen that's been in the sun since slavery. Gamma correction? No? Okay, let's go back on this. And let's go up on this, I guess. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. That still looks like shit. Am I fucking retarded? Am I retarded? I've seen people say that, by the way, on live streams. They like to refer to the chat as chat. I've never done that because I'm not mentally ill, but I've been doing it in real life, and it's kind of funny. It's funny to me when I'm in a, I don't know, like a Denny's parking lot, and I go, chat. Am I the only one here, chat? Right? It's funny because there's no chat. It makes me seem mentally ill and crazy, so that's why it's humorous. What the fuck? Is it my own brightness on the screen? No. Okay, whatever. You know what? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get used to this. Also, there's a lot of fucks down here, and I don't want to jump there now because I feel like... Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, okay. See what I mean by the shotgun not making this game fun? Because essentially, I just kill everything and anything that's in my way with one blast of the super shotgun. You fucking brown bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. He just startled me. Fuck. Fucking bitch. Okay, making sure he's dead. Even though he's a pile of guts. One thing this mode likes to do, by the way, is this mode likes to add enemies just arbitrarily. So you just open a door and there's 17 dudes waiting to shoot you. And the moment they see you, they start blasting, which I don't like. I don't like that. Again, I don't like to play games where I'm uncomfortable. I got no secrets in this, by the way. So when I finish this, I imagine... Oh, I did get all the secrets. You see? You see? I'm a gamer. Okay, so let's see what I have to do here. I already heard so many enemies. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, so... If these guys were respawning, I might actually be punching my my MacBook right now. Is this bad that I'm gaming on a MacBook? Let me know. Paradise says contrast. All right, let's do contrast. Okay. That kind of makes it look like a fucking Wild West. So if I go to 1.0 on this, this is how the game is? Is this how the game's been all this while? No, okay, I'm retarded. This had to have been somewhere up there. And this had to have been there. So let's just play like this. Let's play like this. I can't go on I realized again I'm mentally challenged, but I realized that I can't go to reset the default because that reset the controller that I spent a long time setting up. So look at what is happening right now. Is this a fucking prank? That's what I say often too, by the way, in my personal life. I like to scream, is this a prank? And people sometimes find that funny. Um, so maybe this has more? Okay, there you go. So this has more features. So let's go to fucking sprite shadows, default, monsters and players, I guess they get shadows. Bro, give me, I want more light. That's what I want. Dynamic light. Okay, all right. This is, I'm actually on the spectrum here. Let's go to screen size. Okay, that doesn't work. I don't even know where I had this before. Activate Helen Keller mode. Brightness all the way up, all the way down, and brightness all the way off, which I believe would be this. The fact that they have this as a setting lets me know that we need communism because we need our choices made for us. Um, is it possible to play the Columbine shooters level? That's an interesting question. I think so. I think so. Let me save this, by the way, which is something I forgot to do. And maybe should I try to find that? Should I try to find that? I don't know. Would that be too edgy? I think we're past the point of being able to joke about it. Like we've been able to joke about 9/11 for a while now, right? So I think it's the same with Columbine, uh, especially making fun of the shooters. I'm not making fun of the victims. The shooters were bitches. They were like those nerdy people that would hang out and think they're all edgy, and you see them with their pipe arms. That's an indicator of a potential loser, especially one that might be shooting up a school, is the pipe arms. That they just have these little arms that it's indicative of never having lifted any weight or stressed out about anything in their lives. Um, but let me actually see that. That's a good question. So let me go here and let me see if I could find the Columbine WAD. Columbine WAD Doom 2. How do I get the Columbine WAD? Most controversial and disturbing mod. Okay. So they were made by Eric Harris, not Dylan Klebold, but Eric Harris. So let me see if I could find this. How did you get the WAD? I got the WADs by downloading them. Okay. Can't believe this is the first time. Should have let him suffer. Here's a drive. All right, download the zip file. It contains the infamous Columbine map and the Doom WADs by Eric Harris. But Columbine, they didn't make one that was based on Columbine. What I want are the ones made by Eric Harris. That's what I want. His WADs. I don't want the one from Columbine. That's stupid. No, all right. This is really annoying. I might do that on the next stream. I might do that on the next stream and get Eric Harris's of Columbine fame, his WADs, and play his WADs. Play with his WAD. I might do that. That sounds like a fun stream. Have you played Doom Dark Ages? Yeah, unfortunately. Again, are you not seeing that I'm a gamer? Do you not see that I'm a gamer from this? I'm clearly playing video games, so I'm a gamer. I've of course played Doom Dark Ages. Although I played it on Xbox Cloud Gaming, which you have to pay for, and then they raised it, and I'm too cheap for that. So I just played Doom and I canceled my subscription. Because, okay, all right, this is going to be awful. Okay, all right. Luckily, because I'm a expert gamer, what I do is that I use the enemies to help guard me from getting shot by these fucks, and they start fighting themselves. You see that? Okay, this is absolute chaos. Okay, so let me just kill everything that I could see or not see. You get it? Not see. So hopefully that did it. These guys are assholes because they just immediately find wherever you are in the map and start shooting you with a fucking machine gun. That doesn't make me happy when I play video games. I do believe there's a secret here. I think. Yep. And now I have actual health. And I think this makes me invisible, which is kind of pointless. So let's kill that bitch over there. Because I see someone moving, a white man moving. So let's kill him. So I could help the patriarchy. A matriarchy, rather. And let's get this key. Okay. So if I open this, am I going to get blasted? Nope. Because he doesn't see me. You stupid bitch. Okay. So that's another thing I have to do. I think I have to press these buttons. Well, how did that guy get there? Okay, so let's see. Maybe I could jump over there? Nope. By the way, you can't originally jump in Doom. That's I guess part of this particular version of the game. But let's go here and see where this drops me off. Okay, that's lame. Okay, that's not where I want to go. I want to go back here. Play the Moon Man mod. I played a lot of mods for Doom, by the way. This is actually one of my favorite games. Again, some PigCake lore. I'm kind of obsessed with these. Every time my friends who play like World of Warcraft and other like FIFA, every time they're making fun of me for playing games like this, I just look at them and say, hey, you're not real because I don't have friends. You're a figment of my imagination. Wake up. I say that to them. But I enjoy these. I enjoy these games. Back in the golden age of gaming. I don't like fucking FIFA. What am I, a mentally ill degenerate? No. No, I want to play old games. Back when we could say things online that may or may not get you canceled now. That's what I like. I like that. I don't like modern games. I mean, I did play Doom Dark Ages, but that's because it was a sequel, or sorry, yeah, sequel to this in a way. Okay, so let's see what happens if I go down here. I think, yeah, all right, that's what I thought. So this guy comes in and attacks me, and then there's two more of these, and luckily, because I have a super shotgun, that bitch essentially becomes my bitch. That bitch becomes my bitch, okay? All right, that's a lot of dudes. That's enough. Okay, that's a lot of browns. What am I, in Atlanta? Okay, but that's actually a lot of browns here. So let's just make sure that we take care of all of that and get all of this. Because in this difficulty, I need everything that I could get. I assume I have to press this? No? Okay, all right. It does go down, so that's good. I'm moving on up. So let's kill these pinks. Only one pink there. You know what they say, two in the pink, one in the stink. That's a reference to anal and vaginal sex at the same time. I play free-to-play Evany. Pray for me. Well, I'm surprised you haven't gotten some sort of virus on your... I'm assuming you have like a Samsung Galaxy A4, Ben Shapiro. I keep saying, by the way, every time that I see you, that your sister is outrageously hot. And I wish that I had a Jewish princess that I could procreate with and make beautiful Jewish babies. Let's see, what does this lead me? Okay, back there, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to get that ammo, because I need all the ammo that I could get. The shocker. Hungry and hungover, the shocker. Now, is the shocker the anal portion, or is the shocker the vaginal portion? That's the real question, because if it's the anal portion, then I guess you're dealing with a non-kinky bitch, which is kind of a waste of time. Because a little bit of advice from PigCake is you want the girls that are going to give you an STD. Because that makes life more exciting. Life is short, YOLO. Samsung Galaxy A15. Let's see, FIFA shit. Imagine playing this, Imagine paying for the same game every year. That is true. That is true. And my imaginary friends, they actually play. Sorry, they pay. They pay for the cards and the players, which is kind of lame because then you end up for a $70 game, you're ending up spending fucking essentially the same amount back on what are NFTs, because that's what they are. They're virtual bullshits. You're not getting any physical things or physical components. So it's just lame. And also, I don't like soccer because I'm racist. So I don't like soccer by any means. I think it's an inferior sport. I think here is another secret. Yeah, there you go. Soccer is an inferior sport. I'm an American, so I like sports that have 17 commercials every 4 minutes because my attention span is 0. So I much prefer a game like football. I like UFC. Soccer, I think, is for mentally ill, poor people. So I don't like soccer. Is that racist? I don't think so. I think it's objective truth. So let's kill these browns. I don't like that I can't get a fucking... Okay, there you go. So what happens if I press that? Am I going to get jumped by some more? Browns? Yep. Yep. No, actually I got jumped by white. So let's see where I could go here. Is this something? No, I need the red key. I should have known that from when I first hit it. So let's click over that. Was the other Columbine shooter called Klebold because his mom has a TED Talk? Why the fuck did they let her have a TED Talk? Leonard Green did a TED Talk and now her. Yeah, I think she did because the whole bit was, oh, my son is a shooter and here's what you could do to avoid having your son be a shooter. But from what I remember, because I think I saw that video, her TED Talk was very dismissive of their involvement, you know, as a parent of a shooter and not being aware as to what your offspring is doing. I'd be a very on top parent. So I'd want to make sure that if I had a son, that I'd be tracking his phone, unbeknownst to him. And if it's a girl, she wouldn't leave the house. I'd have a special room for her in the basement where she would be locked, and I would force feed her horse electrolytes. That's what I would do because she's not allowed to leave the house until she's at least 39. Because I know how men are. I am a man, so I know how we are. I guess let me do that. There you go. That kind of makes it better. I could see more now. Ah, you bitch. You thought you were going to jump me? Brown? Well, no. Too bad. I got the jump on him. Fuck you, Brown. Let's see if there's some more here. Yep, another Brown. Wow, there's a lot of here. So let's... oh, fuck. I've actually been doing well considering that this is... the second hardest difficulty. I'm kind of surprised. Ordinarily, I think at this point I'd be, I don't know, punching the nearest puppy. Where are you, puppy? I'd be punching one of them. Is there a secret here? Let's see. Nope. That would have been a good spot for a fucking secret. John Romero. Maybe I should teach you something about game design. How the fuck do I get to that? Okay. So I press something here. How the fuck? Does that jump something? Am I stupid? I'm gonna get stuck here, I feel. Okay, there has to be something that opens up so I could actually jump on top of that. I mean, I could... This is a pointless little box here. What the fuck? Okay, maybe let's see here. Let's go back on myself and see if something opens up. Okay, so that turned on the lights, I guess? Maybe? Let's see. Maybe those two do something. I don't like that by the time I turn around, whatever is already... So it's a door that's opening, but where's the fucking door? Oh, there it is. Bitch. Okay, see, I'm smart. I'm smart. I use my head. Oh, wait, I can't get to that. Am I fucking retarded? Okay. So let's see. If I click on that... I see it through this, right? Look at that. I could see through this that there's something over there, but I can't get on top of these. Now I'm stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck. I'm Dark Side Phil, I realized. I still play the first 3 Castlevania Ninja Gaiden games all the time. Yeah, don't see what I mean? See what I mean? Back when you could say things. World's Best Father. I thought you said you were good at this game. Well, that was in the past, okay? So let's not judge me too hard. I get a regular vagina, so because of that, I am not good at video games, okay? So you should watch what you say because you're incorrect, mate. How the fuck? Oh, okay. All right. So this was, turns out that switch is a facade. You get it? Let's click here and see where this takes me. Now I'm fucking have to find my way back again. Okay. That's great. That's great. Okay, so did I get the key? Yes, I did. So that left me there. So this box was what I was looking for, not that switch. You see, sometimes in life, you gotta step on boxes. And that might lead you to where you need to be. So that's a little bit of advice from Uncle Piggy. Let's see if I could find the red door. And hopefully not get jumped. That's a fucking trap if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna touch that and get molested by a bunch of monsters, aren't I? Alright? Yes. All right. Luckily, there's none behind me. Let's see. All right. Who the fuck? All right. I didn't even have to touch it to get molested. That's great. That's great. Thank you, John Romero. Thank you so much for making a game like this where I'm constantly on edge. What am I? Sexually satisfying myself? Okay. All right. All right. Okay, let's see if I could find the other fuck. No? Okay. So, all right, there he is. Beneath me. Like where he deserves to be. Fucking white. Okay. So I killed all the enemies that could have potentially jumped me. Now I need to find a way to turn that on. Oh, there's another one. That's a weird one. That's a sneaky pink. So let's find a switch. I think I have to find some sort of switch that leads this to turn on. So not that. Okay. Maybe there's a hidden secret here. Nope. All right. Oh, there it is. Maybe that's a little bit obvious. All right, and let's go here. You saw the joke, by the way. That was a funny joke because I spent all the time trying to bring this up, and I could have just jumped on that. That was okay, and I beat the level. 66% secrets. So clearly, I'm not really an expert when it comes to being a completionist. Okay, I do recall this map years ago. So, how could you shoot me from that far away? Fucking... See, there's these little traps. I think there's one down here. Yep. Alright, lots of browns here in this hole. Jesus. Fucking Martin Luther King Avenue down here. So let's keep, see if we could find... let's go down here. Fucking A. Okay. Jesus. What is this? The Bronx? Okay. I should relax a little bit. So let's go back. I remember that when I was younger, and I would hate that because you would just be meandering and suddenly you're dropped like it's a Disney ride. I think there's another one here. No, there has to be another one. There you go. Oh, so many browns there. Fuck me. Have you tried stand-up comedy? I've never done stand-up comedy. I should. I got asked that yesterday, actually, because people think that somehow I'm funny. But I don't think I'm funny in the clinical sense. I think I'm funny in the awkward, oh, wow, okay, all right, that sense. Like, you know how you have like a younger brother with Down syndrome? I'm funny like that. I'm not funny when I have to memorize scripts and tell jokes. I don't think that I'd be good at that. But, you know, if you think that I'm funny now, you should see the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,700 videos going over card stuff, coin stuff, and everything you need to become the best magician you could possibly be. Now, what I realize is that I'm business retarded because I'm doing a stream that has nothing to do with magic tricks, and I'm selling a course on how to do magic tricks. Does that really tie together? Not really, but it is all connected because it's virginity. So hold up. What the fuck are these arrows doing? Okay, that's stupid. Maybe this? Is there something else here? No? Okay. These arrows definitely point to something. I don't know what. Oh, there's that bitch. Fucking brown bitch. Okay. There you go. That's another one. I remember there being a secret here or something behind that, but I don't know what these do here. Maybe I'm supposed to press them in order? No, I've already pressed them, so that kind of fucking ruins it. But no, I wouldn't be good at stand-up comedy. I'm good at sit-down comedy, which is what I'm doing now. Oh boy. If you hear closely, if you listen closely, you could hear the smoke detector chirps. That reminds me, the other day I had an incident where the alarm chirped because it was running out of battery. And I replaced it because when it chirps, it lowers the property value and it increases the likelihood of getting gunfire. So I immediately replaced it. I didn't even wait 30 minutes. I went downstairs, bought a battery, and I put it there because I didn't want that to happen, especially in this area because we're pretty close. Where's the fucking secret here? I know that there's some secret hidden by darkness. Fuck. Okay. All right. Have I died once? I don't think I've died once, which is kind of impressive. Maybe nightmare mode should have been the better mode because I'm just barreling through this. This is easy peasy. Oh, all right. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy for me. I don't even have to put effort here. I'm just running through all these whites, going to where I need to go. Look at that. I had no ammo, and now I have all the ammo to kill all the bitches. Oh, these guys suck so much dick. You can't shoot them with... Oh, okay. There's another one. They just fucking float around. They just float around and ruin your time playing this fucking game. What's here? Can I get here? All right. Can I drop that? Nope. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that, mate. Oh, and there's going to be non-stop fuckers. So let me see if I could do the circle method here. And by circle method, I mean running around like my penis has been chopped off. And kill as many as possible. And then focus on the enemies that are the most pressing. So I see a little red thing there. So I have to go there at some point, I have to imagine. How the fuck do I do that? Oh, there's a door. Okay. All right. Getting all the ammo here. The health doesn't fucking help you for shit in this game. I've already gotten 2 big healths, and it only gives you 10% health. That's lame as shit. All right. So let's kill this guy before he becomes an issue. Fucking sneaky brown. I mean, you should get on that stage, roast the fuck out of everyone. That's the other one that I don't like. I don't like stand-up comedy where it's just crowd work. That's lazy. Have a set up, you know, have some material. Don't just go in there and be like, oh, so what do you do? Oh, you're a gynecologist? I bet you could check my pussy, right? I don't know. You see that? That's the extent of my crowd work. Maybe it's because I suck at it, which is why I hate it. Oh my god, why are there so many Okay, and you see what happened there? One of the fucking sneaky pinks almost molested me. Alright, I have 13 health, so I have to be very careful. 13 is a funny number, because 13% actually is a funnier number. Because the funny thing is that if you look at population density, 13% of the I'm not going to continue that. You could look it up. Okay. Okay, so that at least helps me out. Oh, look at that. And now I got berserk mode, which means that I could essentially fist fuck anything that comes in my way. That was kind of helpful, that you have an arrow pointing at the secrets here. That was a nice little section that they did for retarded gamers like me. So let's go to the next part. I believe I have the red key. All right, okay, all right. That was great. That was fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. Just to be assaulted in a courtyard by some browns and some whites. This is what New York is going to turn into, by the way, now. So just giving you a little preview. This actually is based on it. See how the jokes don't work? You see that? I try to make some sort of reference there to the combination of whites and browns coming together to fight me, but it didn't work out here. Maybe I should learn about scripting and have jokes scripted before I do the streams, so that when I do the stream, I could drop jokes that seem spontaneous, but have been thought long in advance. Maybe I should do that, as opposed to trying to doing it raw, like I'm currently doing it, because I'm really tanking, man. I'm really tanking. I don't have it set up where I could do the car crash yet, but imagine that there's a car crash right here. So who's that? What the fuck? Well, okay, I think there's a funny joke here, because that wasn't a funny joke, but this is like getting food from a drive-through Wendy's in the hood. Okay, I paused. How do I unpause? How the fuck do I unpause? Okay, I paused. Oh, okay, so apparently L2 is pause. This is like getting Wendy's in the hood, right? Where you come up to the window and you get shot. You get shot as opposed to getting a burger. That was good. That was funny. Fuck. All right, there's more here. Now, this game was actually quite revolutionary back in the day, because look at all the shit that you could do. for it being 1994. Dude, I'm here shooting demons. I'm fucking up Browns. You couldn't do that. The games that were around in 94 were lame. You couldn't do shit. You're essentially, okay, all right, so this is the first time I died. That's great. I'm glad I saved at the Wendy's joke here. Hey, I could say the joke again. Um, this is like getting drive-through Wendy's in the hood because I stick my head and I order a burger and I get shot like it was the hood. All right, so let's go back here and fight that fucker again. Learn from my mistakes and not get killed in the same way that I just got killed, which I believe is by these guys. So let's try not to get killed in the exact same way. Let's kill this fucker. These guys are annoying. What were games in 1994? You played like fucking point games where it's just essentially a slideshow. That's no fun. So then they came in and said, fuck you, we're going to make a cool game where you could shoot demons. And it's all Satan. So that's kind of rock and roll. All right, let's hope that I don't get raped here. That's safe. Okay, no, I've already been here. This is where I've already been. So what's the point of that? I need to get... I have the blue key. So maybe I should go in here. All right, that's where I obviously needed to go. Look around. Make sure, again, I'm not getting molested by any sneaky Browns. Because, you know, Lord knows. You'd be driving on by and a Nissan Altima just happens to peruse in your neighborhood. I don't like those guys, by the way. When I was younger, I was very scared of these to the point where I wouldn't play the game, despite it not being real. These aren't real things. This is a video game. And I was such a pussy that I wouldn't play this just to avoid these guys. But look at that. I'm an adult now. And I don't care. I'm not scared anymore. I could shoot them and not be scared. Okay. All right. Oh, there's another one. Great. All right. That's great. Yeah. I have no shotgun ammo. And I'm getting shot at by a fucking... you know, let's call him a Nazi meatball. Just because of the colors. And because everyone's a Nazi in 2025. So let's just go ahead and call him that. The Nazi meatball. So I need to get that yellow key. Am I going to get raped here? No. Okay. Luckily not. Whew. Is that going to be the end of the level? No, I want to jump in there. There seems to be something sneaky in there. All right, there you go. All right. You see, I thought everything was going to be great, but nope. The Browns always got to ruin it. So let's go jump, I guess, here. And hopefully that leaves me where I need to go to exit the level with 3% health. So let me save, because I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to open this door, and let's see. Let's see. Let's take a guess. Is it going to be a white or is it going to be a brown? I say it's going to be a brown. Well, it turns out it's a red. Someone called the Chiefs. It's a red. They're called the Washington Commanders now. Could you imagine being so... All right. Could you imagine being so cucked that we've changed the name of a team because... Okay, so this is going to be a lot harder than I think it is because I have 3% health. So I have to essentially avoid even getting touched once. All right, so far so good. All right. Oh, I need that. All right. Oh, there's... What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? All right. Okay, some fucking tall brown decided to come in and punch me. That guy had a bulletproof vest on. Okay, all right. This is not fun anymore. This is not fucking fun. All right, so I need to get that and also avoid the tall, skinny crack brown with the bulletproof vest that he found. Oh, this is... I thought this was supposed to be fun. Okay, all right. Okay, oh, well, what's happening here? Okay, okay, at least I got health. Let's fucking kill this cracky. Oh, and he shoots rockets. That's just the best. Okay, I think this might be the best gun to deal with this. Okay. Okay, so let's use the rocket launcher. The weapon of my people. By people, I mean Arabs. Arabs are known for their misuse of rocket launchers. Can I change weapons? Yes. Okay, so let's go... Okay, let's do that. Oh my god, this is fucking lame. Okay, all right, I got this. All right, all right. Okay, all right, I got stuck in a fucking column there. This is stupid. This is stupid. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe it changes if I go this way. Okay. All right, it doesn't change. It doesn't fucking change if I go that way. It's fine. That way worked better though. So let's fucking go here. He keeps trying to punch me too. That's very hood of him. Okay, so far. Okay, all right. That was my best run so far. Was going this way and shooting this guy twice. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Right now, this is an algorithm. And the more I do this, the more I'm learning from my mistakes. So I have no choice but to fucking win. Okay, let's get the health. Let's get the health. Let's just do this in one shot here. Okay. All right. That was good. That was good. That was not bad. Running through it just like a fucking madman. Again, the fucking column. The load-bearing column. I really hope that it's not just aesthetic and it's there serving a purpose. This is a prank. This is a fucking prank. Maybe here there's something? Okay. Yeah, there's death. That's what there is. Okay. All right. Fuck, I need health. I need health so bad right now. All right. All right. Okay, just stupid. Let me just wait behind a fucking column. That's fair. Okay, I need the machine gun. Where is the machine gun? I need the machine gun. Give me the machine gun. That's going to help me so much. Okay. No, I don't have the... Okay. All right, good. I should save. Okay. Okay, so that's one idiot down. Maybe this might help? Okay, that didn't help. Bitch. Stupid bitch. All right, he's dead. All right. Okay. All right. So we're learning. We're learning here. Okay. Let's get him to fucking fess up. Okay. I heard somebody die. That's good. Let's see if somebody else comes out. Okay. 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 All right. Good. 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 You see? You see, life is about learning from your mistakes. Don't let some random skinny brown come in and take what's yours. All right? What? I just heard somebody. Okay. All right. Whew. Oh boy, I got the reflexes of a fucking cat there, huh? Okay, so let's save here. I think there's a secret maybe. One of these has a switch. It would make sense if one of them had a switch because they're all hidden. Maybe anything there? Nope. Nothing there. That's great. Okay. Ammo. I have health. So far, everything is good here. All right. So far, everything is good. Unironically, it's all pixels. We're in the Matrix, so we're pixels too. I could tell that you skipped college. All right. So there's one of the bosses. That's a boss. So I need to kill him without getting fucking blasted. That guy sucks. So I think I might just have to rocket launcher him. Or her? I guess it might be a her. We're equal opportunity here. Yeah, yeah. So this is going to be hard. So I have to sort of cheese this. Okay, all right. So I might be fucked right now because... Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have to find a way to... I'm going to have to find a way to not get shot. Oh, now I have that. Okay. Can I do that? Yeah, I could do that. So I'm just going to cheese this. And hopefully not get killed. All right. You see? If there's a will, there's a way. You little bitch. This is actually the boss of the first game. That's just randomly here for no reason. All right. How many fucking shotgun blasts is this going to take? Okay. Okay, so I'm doing well so far. Let's save. That was a waste of ammo. Oh, I killed it. I fucking killed it. Bitch. Little bitch. That's a good weapon, at the very least. And of course, I'm going to go up there and just get molested by everything and everything. So let's... And the word redskin was a term of endearment by the Indians themselves called the bravest warriors. Have you ever seen the English movie Four Lions? I think Peter showed it to me. He was trying to get me to watch it. Um, but I hate watching things that people tell me to because I'm kind of a hipster. So if I watch it, I have to acknowledge that somebody told me that it was good, and I have to then tell them, "Oh yeah, it was good." Yada yada yada. I think I might have watched it when I was in his house. Maybe is that the one with my people, with the Arabs? Is that the one with the Arabic people? Because if it is, then maybe I did watch it. Okay, all right. This is just a waste of time for everyone. Okay, how can I go up there? I forgot how to go up there. I think maybe here? Yeah, I think there's something. Yeah. Wait, hold up. There's a hole. Okay, so yeah, so this. All right, that didn't do shit. That's fine. That's okay. Again, we're learning from our mistakes. That's the point of this game. And life. And life is to learn from our mistakes. So I've made a lot of mistakes and I'm learning from them. I'm learning from them. So right now I'm running. So hopefully if I press this and save, I should be able to run now and actually get to where I need to go. A real man will play Daikatana, the game where Romero makes you his bitch. I remember the advertising for that, and I remember that game being the equivalent of a colonoscopy root canal. This is AIDS. This is AIDS right now. What's happening? Um, and they hyped it up. They hyped it up, and yet the game ended up being shite because John Romero was too busy getting pussy and playing deathmatch. Okay, all right. Whew, whew. All right, so now I just have to avoid these. Let me see if I can get all this health and somehow not fucking kill myself. Okay, there's a blue one there, which I need desperately. I need to get that. Okay, all right. So many browns. So many browns. Does it have auto aim? I think it does. I wish I had auto aim in real life. It would really avoid a lot of problems that I experience with the browns. So let's... Okay, that was a pointless waste of ammo. Do I have anything else other than rocket? No, of course. Of course I don't. So I need to find a way to get to that blue thing over there. And if I do that, then I'm going to be all right. But if I don't do that, I'm going to be fucked. Because I have absolutely no health. Okay, that at least killed 2 of the browns. What's that? Did I not get a weapon? Did I not get a plasma gun? Oh no, it's over there. Maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention, right? Okay, because I'm getting energy cells, but I don't have an energy gun. So perhaps I have to time it so that I could... Let me hide here in my little crevice. So let's go here. Let's grab this shit. So now at least I have ammo. Fuck you, stupid bitch. Dumb bitch. Yeah, Rubber Dinghy Rapids, bro. Ben Shapiro, if you're good at math, what's 4 times 7? You're being challenged. There's a math challenge in the chat. That doesn't make me want to hang myself. Okay, so I still have to figure out how to get over there. Oh, okay. All right, well, that helps. Okay, all right. And of course, because I have the timing of a paraplegic. So let's go here. Where the fuck do all these browns come out of? Jesus. Talk about giving them an inch and taking a mile, right? um, so I have to... Oh, fucking... fucking fuck. Okay, so I have to hit that switch and run to that before it comes back up. So let's see if we could do that. Oh, right. Okay, all right. So the first challenge is actually getting to the switch. That's the first challenge. Okay, all right, we're good. So, okay. All right, ignoring the How is that possible? I'm running. I'm running and it goes up way too quickly. Okay, they give you no fucking timing. Is that because it's ultra? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh my, okay. All right, okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're fucking learning. Okay, there's no secret there. If I press this, does that help? No. Okay. It's okay. Let's see if I missed anything. Let's go back and see if I missed anything. I think I did. If I remember this game correctly, there should be C. Ha ha! Ha ha! All right, I missed death. That's what I missed. So let's go back there and hopefully try again, but this time a little bit smarter. Like hiding behind the wall, hiding behind the wall, hiding behind the wall. Uh, what do you mean the timing of a paraplegic, says Fredo the wheelchair guy? Um, is it instead of timing of a paraplegic, would it be the timing of a U of a U all right. Okay, I think the rocket launcher is actually going to be good here. All right. Okay, actually no, it's not going to be good because that bitch decided to come this way. All right. I need health. That's what I need. Is everyone dead? Yeah, okay. So I need... Is there another thing here? I think there's another... That might be the only secret. Did that help out? Yeah, at least I'm at 72% health now. So that should help out. What's a plegic? And why do I have a pair of them? That's... Oh, man. Boy, that Springfield Arms Hellcat is really, really tempted. I'm tempted to put it inside of my fucking cheek right now and pull the trigger. Okay, all right. So let's try this again now that I have better health. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save when I get to that area. I think that's the move. I'm going to come here and I'm going to save. I say, okay, all right. And then I'm going to hit that and run here and then try to... This is... Okay, let's load. Let's load that. I said let's... I saved, didn't I? That was a pointless waste of time, wasn't it? So let's kill this brown. That makes me happy at least. Okay, so now I'm in a positive mindset. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, so let's go here. Let's save. And let's run. And hopefully, okay? And let's see if we can make it to that. Okay. All right. You see? You see? If there's a will, there's a way. Right? If there's a will, there's a way. Always believe in yourself. Because if you believe in Jesus, everything is possible. And that was possible because of Jesus of Nazareth. So now let's go back. After now, I have successfully gotten the blue key. Oh boy, man, that really motivates me to do things in life. Hit a 360 no scope. I don't think I could do that in this game because look at the tolerance. This is as fast as I could do a 360. So what you're doing right now is you're asking something that's impossible. And I don't know about you, but that, no, I'm sorry, mate. But I don't have a will for that. Okay, so that opened up. Oh, man. Why are the Browns always in, like, sneaky little alleyways? Are they doing drugs in the alleyway? Doing nefarious things? Okay. So, I have to find a way to get to where that sound is, because I keep hearing... Okay. Okay, maybe I press that? No. Oh, this is to open that. Okay. Oh, okay, now I know what to do. And then hopefully this takes me to these whites that I just massacred. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use this gun because the ammo is too precious. So let's go and use the shotgun that has more available ammo. Oh my goodness, they hang out in packs. And then you attack one and then they all attack you. It's just... It's kind of pathetic. Okay, so I need the red key for that. This is going to be a trap. I really feel it. I feel like the walls are going to come down. There's going to be 17 individuals waiting to just assault me. Okay, all right. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So there's only one white there. Okay, got him. Bitch. Stupid bitch. Dumb bitch. Why do they sound robotic? Did something glitch? Because he sounds like a... They sound robotic now, the enemies. Unless it's my AirPods. Wouldn't it be great if my AirPods broke? Wouldn't that be fantastic? Yeah, they sound robotic. Is that just me? Okay. Okay, stupid bitch. Trying to jump me there. Trying to jump me there. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen today, buddy. Boy, I almost said it there. I almost said it for real there. Okay. I actually have a lot of health, so I should be a little bit more confident now. All right. All right. Okay, so let's kill these crackheads that are shooting rockets at me. Am I fucked here? Am I fucked here, chat? Okay. It's not funny when you say it when you actually have a chat. I think it's funnier when you say it and you don't have a chat. Oh my god, I had so much health. I had so much fucking health. Okay. Fuck. Takes a little back bump there. That was interesting. I had so much health, so much armor. Oh. Okay. Well, that was great. So now I get health. There you go. You see, again, all it takes is a belief in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and you will be saved. In this case, what did I need? I needed health and armor. And Jesus found a way. He said, I got you, man. I got you, dude. So let's go and fucking use the fruits of our labor from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And let's get this paper. And by paper, I mean the fucking key. All right. Okay. I'm definitely going to get fucking assaulted there. I feel it in my bones. All right. Luckily, it's these useless fucks that I could just avoid. I hate these guys, though. I fucking hate them. You can't use the rocket launcher because they come in and they just molest you. Okay, so I got the red key. Let's go here. I guess that's for that. Yeah, sounds glitchy as shit to me. But everything is possible with Christ, right? Yes. Yes, but 360 no-scopes go beyond the scope of his help. I think he's too busy in Africa helping the kids over there to be helping me do 360 no-scopes. So, what do you prefer? Him helping starving kids of Africa or helping me do 360 no-scopes in a game from 1994? Okay, all right. I just waited that, right? I just waited for him to hit me, right? See, it sounds like shit right now. The game sounds like shit in my earbuds. I'm wondering if that actually is the same for the rest of the stream. That would be fantastic. Okay, let's go here. Nothing there. And hopefully that's the end of the level. No, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be just a... Now I have to do all this. Oh boy, okay. So let me kill these sneaky little pinks. Sneaky little pink is what I used to call my grandma. Right? My mom didn't know about that one. Sneaky little pink. Okay, so let's kill these guys that could actually shoot me. I'm sure those pinks are going to become a hassle in a little bit. So what the fuck? There's a yellow key there. Is this lowered? Yeah. Okay, but that lowers everything. Okay, alright, okay, alright. That's enough. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. So now I have no health, whereas I started with a lot of health. Let's see, maybe just randomly shooting in every direction helps. Yep. See, again, I'm not aiming, I'm letting the Lord aim for me. I'm letting the Lord aim for me. And look what it did. It got me out of this pickle. Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch. Fucking Jesus haters. Look at that. Perfect. So now I have to find a switch. I imagine that switch is going to raise this. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. And he throws you one more challenge just to test your dedication. All right. The Browns always fight in packs. Christ is king. Rocket. Good job. All because of that, now I have... Oh, you have entered deeply into the infested starport? Something is wrong. Ahead you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. You see what I mean? Rock and roll Satan. This game's all like cool and satanic. Okay, that was pointless lore. At least I don't have to fucking pistol start this shit. Okay. Wow, this sounds like shit. Is it just me? Let me know if it sounds like shit for you too, because right now this sounds like somebody's having intercourse with a fucking CD player. So let's see if I could get them to kill themselves. That'll be great. No, okay, of course not. I gotta go. The fats? Yeah, the fats. You see how they follow me everywhere? The fucking fats? I think I could hopefully get... there has to be a bigger weapon here, I think. If I do all of these... Let's see. Oh, that lowers it. That makes it worse. Okay, so what I did just made it worse. But I think there's a sneaky way to get to the behind. To get behind these guys. If I remember correctly. That hasn't... Oh, that's invincibility. Okay, alright, I got this. This is easy. This is easy. So all I have to do is just get that invincibility right there. And then we're good. Then I could fuck them up. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I have to get that. Oh, you see, that was not invincible. I'm not invincible. That's a fucking lie. How was that invincibility? That's supposed to be invincibility. Okay, so I guess that doesn't help. So let's just rocket these dudes. Alright. So my plan didn't work. So is that not invincibility? Over here? I picked up Mega Sphere. Oh, okay, that just raises my health. Which is what I don't need. Okay, so let's get this bitch, this fat fuck. Disney adults. Let's just attack them in a circle. I think if I just do this like this, it might work. Right, get that. Oh, nope, that was pointless. Alright, again, there's so many of them. Okay, maybe I should use a rocket. Does this sound like shit? Nobody's told me. You guys aren't reliable. Jesus, I thought the PigCake community was reliable. A reliable set of like-minded individuals that may or may not enjoy the virginity of card tricks. Okay, so I think I got this. Fucking bitch. Look at that, there's only one fat left. There's no way... Okay, alright. There's one fat left. There's no way that I die now with only one... Oh, alright. There isn't. Okay, alright. So there isn't just one fat. There's also... Oh, right. Oh, and they shoot so fast. Haha! Wow! They shoot so fast. It's almost pointless to keep playing this. Okay, let's see if I can hopefully find some health. So I need to sort of... Okay. Okay, there better be health here. Why? Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be an easy way to just go around here and find the things I need? Right? Instead, what I find is nothing but misery. So let's... Alright, that was my fault. That was my bad, as the kids say. Haha. Okay, so that guy's dead. Stupid spider. Okay, dumb bitch, dumb bitch, dumb bitch. Sounds fine. So it's me. My AirPods sound like a fucking national tragedy. Could you imagine? You go to the Apple store and you fucking buy AirPods. Oh, secret revealed. What's the secret? Is the secret more health, perhaps? Because that's what I desperately need right now. Okay, so I got health. All those lame spiders are inside. Okay, alright. We're doing it. You're doing it, Rufio. No, sorry, that's the wrong reference. Rufio is the bully in Hook. You're doing it, Captain Hook. No, fuck! You're doing it, Peter Pan. If you remember that movie. All right. So it sounds like AIDS. I'll tell you exactly what it sounds like right now. Have you ever heard Skrillex? Well, imagine Skrillex having sex with a cheese grater. Is what this sounds like. Oh. Okay. There you go. See, I didn't need that. I didn't need to do any of that. Piggy is currently talking to two girls despite my virginity disorder. One is prettier with boobies. The other one is prettier but with a better body. Fuck, if only you could like sort of Dr. Monroe them together, right? Let me see if I could figure out the audio on my end. Sorry, this is AIDS. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me put it back in this little crevice. Close it up. So what you want to do is that you want to have them both. So you want to commit adultery and then have an affair with both of them. Now, Exactamundo, I imagine you're British. So your definition of attractive is definitely way different than mine because girls from England look like men, I guess. They have well, actually, no, they don't look like men. They look like Bratz dolls. They have lip fillers that just fucking gives them the least sexiest quality, which is overly proportionate lips. It makes them seem like a Jinx, if you're familiar with Pokemon. But if you have one with big boobies and a better body, I'd go with the better body. Big boobies are just big boobies, but I guarantee you she's probably lacking in the derriere facility. So why not go for somebody that has the best of everything and has a nice body? Especially if you have to look at her face. And Lord knows their faces are fucking atrocious. So let's see. So let me run a little bit of a test here. Let me see if I could do this. The running joke, by the way, that running joke, the funny joke would be if I look something up and it's hardcore pornography. So it sounds good. It sounds good to me. But let's go back and see if Doom is maybe fucked. No. Okay, so it's the AirPods. It was the AirPods. That's what it was. So let's go back to Doom. GZ Doom. Okay, there you go. So my AirPods were the ones that were being terrible. So now it doesn't sound like a cheese grater being fucked. My last girlfriend was a Latina. Damn, a British Latina. Let me tell you, there's something about British Latinas that kind of turns me on more so than regular Latinas because their accent. Fuck, but they can't be from like the north of England. They have to be from like the south for them to be outrageously hot. So this, I think, is invincibility. Yeah, there you go. So maybe I should just let them kill themselves. And there's a cyber demon there, which is fantastic. Do I get anything that helps me with that cyber demon? Nope. Okay, so let me just see if I could chainsaw him to death, which is not ideal. Maybe this? What's this gonna do? Oh, that's a secret. Okay. So let's just kill this guy now that I'm invincible. Okay, so he's obviously gonna murder me. Oh no! Okay, they murdered me. They murdered me. That was my bad. That was my bad. So let's do it this way then. Where I do this and this. And then there's a bag of rockets here. So let's use the rockets to rape them. Oh, nope, that's not a rocket. That's a rocket. So I believe that I could just endlessly spam this until I kill this guy. Okay, that didn't help because they're still around. Okay, so I'm gonna lose my invincibility and I'm gonna get killed here in a moment. Unless I do something smart. Okay, so I think, oh, that door. Haha, the door. What a cute little door, huh? What a cute door that was. Wasn't it? English dad, Colombian mom. Ooh. See, that's the move. That got me turned on. That got me turned on, and I don't even know her. I don't even see her. Colombian women are top tier women. I've only ever been with Colombian women in terms of relationships. Flings, I've had different flings with different types of females, but Colombian women are where it's at. They're crazy, but they make up for it with their vaginas. Um, so if that's the case, nice body, man. I'd go with the nice body rather than just the titties. I think titties are a little bit overrated. It's a very white guy thing to like titties, but ass, man, you could grab ass, you could squeeze it, you could press up on it, you could use it to as a surface to write your taxes. There's a lot that you could do with ass, but titties, I mean, you know, they sag with time. They end up being on the floor. So, okay, this is retarded. I'm doing this in the most retarded way possible. Because they're attacking me. They should be attacking each other. Alright. Okay, so I might as well just kill myself here. Alright. It's Berserk. Punch them. Supercharge? Invulnerability. There's no Berserk here. You liar. You liar. Look at that. Let's change to the fist and see if that maybe has a difference. See, that doesn't do anything. Maybe I should get Berserk before I do any of that. But this is not doing anything. These guys are getting... Okay, I did get a yellow skull key. So maybe what I could do is hopefully navigate my way through these guys, which is not going to happen. Okay, that was quick. That was rather quick. So let's see if I could find an alternative. So here's my alternative. All right, okay, so... All right, let's see if hopefully I could find an alternative. And by alternative, I mean find something that's going to help me kill all of those. So let me just kill these Nazi meatballs, right? Let's just kill them. That word is being thrown around too much in this day and age. I think it just shows me the inadequate tutelage of history to call anything and everything that. Okay, so I have 2% health. I didn't realize that my health was... Okay, so maybe my only option is to actually do this. Maybe this and this are my only two options. And then go here. Sorry, go here. Okay, nope. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I get a chainsaw. All right, that was great. That guy. See, that would have absolutely... I would have been driven up the wall had I not been invulnerable. And that guy would have disappeared and appeared behind me. So let's kill him. Hopefully, is there another secret here? Nope. Although I do hear things happening in the background. So, oh, I think they're just killing each other. Yeah. So let's shoot them. Oh, they warp. They warp behind me. That's so nice of them. Man, oh, the cyber demon also warps. That's good to know. So this level is essentially the worst thing I've ever played in my entire fucking life. That's the worst thing I've ever done. And I've done anal. I've never done anal. That's not true. Anal's a waste of time. I think if you do anal, you're sick in the head because they poop out of that. As much as I could convince myself that girls don't poop, they do poop. And they specifically poop out of their butts. And that's where you're doing anal. You're doing anal where their butt goes. So if you do anal, that's kind of, in my opinion, a little bit homo, if you know what I mean. If you catch my drift. Okay, so I'm dead again. Yep, okay. All right, so this is hard. This is annoying. But I need to do it because they're the ones that have that. See? So let me hopefully inspire them to kill each other. Right? I guess that might be the move. Although they keep warping all around. So let's see. Hopefully they could just all fight with each other. And that'll be the goal. Come on, fight with each other, mates. All right. Let's go here. Oh, the door doesn't open. That's cool. That's great. Okay. All right, so I have to press that for the door to open. Okay. All right, that was quick. Listening to your voice spit nonsense brings such fond memories, says Autumn Wind. Memories of what? Doing pointless tutorials on YouTube for lonely, desperate virgins? Is that what it brings back? Okay, so I think this is the move. Sorry. I fucked up. Okay, all right. I messed up. So let me just kill myself. All right. Let's go here to this. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Is this a fucking prank? Okay. Okay. All right. So this seems to be fucking retarded. Where? Okay. So let's do that and that. And then let's go here. Okay. And then let's... Oh, all right. So I'm fucked now because everyone's out. So everyone's out. Let's see if there's anything behind here that hopefully is going to help me. Is there a big fucking gun somewhere here? Nope. But let's try this and see if this sort of helps me out. Plasma gun usually does a good job. I just have to avoid their stupid shots, which is relatively easy considering they're far away. This is going to become harder now with just a shotgun. But alas, I think I could do it because I am an expert gamer. Because I'm an expert gamer. So let's see. What does that do? Does that do anything? No. Okay. All right. So let's kill this guy before he becomes an ordeal. Especially considering I only have 9 health despite me getting invulnerability. Is there any secrets here that could maybe perhaps help me out? Nope. Let's save. All right. Let's open these bitches. Nope. All right. Maybe here there's something of value. That's going to absolutely molest me. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I knew it. If I said it before it happened, it means I knew it because I'm so much smarter than what this game intends me to be. Just like here. I know that this is going to be a disaster. So let's grab this. Let's hopefully use... Okay. All right. So they're all going to just meander around. So let me go. Wow, they're a lot faster than you would imagine them to be in this fucking game. Let me check here real quick. Sorry. I haven't checked my WhatsApp in a while. And I do have some pressing. Bitcoin's at 92. That's what I have to print. Okay, I'll print it in a bit. And then Peter's messaging me saying, do you think the QRs would look? Nope. Why are they? They should. It's just the quadrant they fall under does not help invisibility. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let me take that out. And let me go back to more important things, like playing Doom. Like playing Doom. That's the most important thing, mate. Everything else is not important. So I saved. Although, what time is it? I might have to dip because it's 4:06 and I actually have responsibilities. Okay. So, okay, that guy's going to warp here. And this is going to be a small little hop. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for joining me in what is the first of many Doom streams. I think this has been action-packed. I might do another one tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. If I haven't hung myself by then, let me end this stream. Actually, you can't hear big fucking titties because this isn't connected to that. So I'll just end this and say thank you for watching, and make sure to never kill yourself because there's always something worth living for. Sometimes it's banana sandwich, and then sometimes it's a Razer desktop computer. A Razer desktop computer. So let me go here. Let me go to the live stream. This is always the awkward part. And then I have to go to stream, and then I have to go to end. But I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Can I end this, please? Can I end my life, please? Thank you. All right, I guess not. I guess not. We're here forever. We're here forever. I guess that's what my life has been subjected to, being here forever, just on repeat. Okay, edit video. Can I not go to my own live stream here and end this? Can I end myself, please? Manage. Okay. PigCake plays Doom. End stream.